Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. A top 25 showdown coming up, two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Ole Miss return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Rebels want to move quickly. To the air, it's Howard. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
a lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Feeling some heat. Got rid of it just in time.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So Clemson's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do. And you think you can make the right decisions.
Just plowing ahead. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Jukes his way for more. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Rebels are marching down the field.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
He's going to pass. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. This offense has a second down play. They'll run play action. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. Running through contact. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Parrish. Aaron is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he rolls into the house. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was hit just as he... Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. The play action fake. Throwing right. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch and coming up with a big play.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. stripped it out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Got it behind the line. It's Maffa. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And now on second down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, he's looking downfield. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. The tag. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Safeties are in the back, and they have so much ground to cover. You see them. They can go sideline to sideline. Great job reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, going making the big turnover.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels! A first down for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Maffa. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like runs, so they play fake, and the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big gain.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
That's a really, really good route by the receiver. It's called a corner route. Did a great job sticking his foot in the ground and running towards the sidelines and running right to that hole in the defense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. These two head spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here? I
tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught in the backfield, it's Wells. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return, it's Brown. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Got his man quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like Canes and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quarterback now breaking the field. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Complete on 3rd down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He caught it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He looks that one in nicely. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today.
The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. He's going to fire deep. Brings it down on the right side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tiger. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Watkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 30. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Looking for room, it's Parrish. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. They go to the ground. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Howard. The catch in the end zone. First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On target to the left. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's grinding stool. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. The give to the back. Smashes through. Got enough space. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for... The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense.
And he breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wells. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fights off a defender. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too.
Time to take a shot. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. The 4th quarter is coming up. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance and call for the false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's taking the shot. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the running game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Ole Miss! The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. It's a flea flicker. That play just never had it. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the fourth. Off-play action on first down. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying play action. Going for 6. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A great return for the touchdown. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Howard. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. The aerial assault continues. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Clemson. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Back to pass, it's Howard. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got some room to run. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. That one ought to give them firm control. They have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.